Hey guys, it is an absolutely beautiful day out here. The sun is shining, it's hot, and everything is coming up. Well, not roses, but dandelions and violets definitely. But when car traffic dies down, I don't know if you can hear that, but that is the sound of my next door neighbour on his lawnmower. He likes to keep his grass short, and right here is why I don't. Look at all those lovely little wildflowers growing up. Violets, forget-me-nots, dandelions. Dog getting a bit bored because I'm not playing with her. Pond is looking healthy. And it's just great. I just love the fact that if you don't go too hard on nature, it really repays the favour. Let's go take a look at the back. Okay, well I planted this just under 2 weeks ago, if my counting hasn't gone awry, and it's looking great, nice and healthy. First 4 rows that I planted coming through solid, and not quite as easy to see from a distance yet, but the second batch that I planted, that's also coming through nice and strong. That'll look great in a few days as well. So things are making progress. Check that big bugger out. Pond's full of them. There we go. Another one right there as well. Just loads of them. Where is he? Yep, just there. There's another one. Marvellous. Here, let me show you another reason for not going crazy with the mower. See all of these white flowers here? Wild strawberries. If I don't chop these off, I'm going to have some very small but extremely tasty strawberries growing through all over the grass. It's going to be fantastic. Ended up doing a surprise bit of transplanting last night. It wasn't really something I had planned to do, but circumstances dictated. So we had a bit of a hurry and had to plant some hyacinth beans and some tomatoes. And over there I've put in some kale and some broccoli and some leeks and some fennel. I'll show you why. This right here is why. The greenhouse is not very much of a house anymore. Basically, I got a text from Amy yesterday evening saying, "Oh gosh, what can I do about the greenhouse?" And I was like, "What do you mean? It was fine an hour ago." And she says, "Well, it ain't fine anymore." Yesterday was quite hot and sunny as well as today, and I knew that this thing acted like a pressure cooker basically. If you didn't open it up, then it was just gonna steam everything inside it completely to death. So I opened it up, and then I was afraid it was going to start acting like a kite. Knew it wouldn't fly away because I put the ground anchors to it. What it did do though was basically tear a huge chunk of plastic along the seams and started flapping around like blooming ribbons, and in the process of coming loose it pulled the greenhouse apart and tipped all the trays over and broke half of what we had, and the other half we managed to get in the ground, as I say. So these here cheapo greenhouses, all I can say is serious design flaws. You can't stick them in the sun, so I've got 2 of them, so next year I'm going to put the other one somewhere in the shade and out of the wind, I think, if I can find such a spot. But really disappointed in the performance. No wonder it was on cheap. Let's finish on a happy note. Doesn't that pear tree blossom look like an exploding firework? I think it's great. Bit straggly, but hey, maybe we'll get some nice fruit this year. Meanwhile, have yourselves a great week.